Welcome to Buddhist Mindfulness, where we delve into the profound teachings of Buddhism and how they can enrich our modern lives. Imagine starting your day with a ritual so empowering that it transforms your mindset and prepares you to face the world with grace and resilience. Today, we explore a simple yet transformative practice, speaking 5 lines to yourself every morning. These affirmations are not just words, they are seeds of mindfulness, gratitude, compassion, wisdom, and inner peace. Let's uncover how this ritual can become your guiding light. Every morning presents a fresh start, a blank canvas upon which we have the opportunity to paint our day with intention and purpose. How we begin our day significantly influences our mindset, our energy levels, and our overall experience. In Buddhism, the core concept of mindfulness teaches us to live each moment fully, with awareness and presence. By starting your day with a dedicated morning ritual, especially one that incorporates mindful affirmations, you lay a strong foundation for a more mindful, purposeful, and fulfilling day. You are consciously choosing how you want to approach the world and setting the energetic tone for the hours ahead. Picture a lotus flower gently blooming at dawn, its pristine petals unfolding from the murky depths of a pond to greet the morning sun. This beautiful image is a powerful symbol of renewal, resilience, purity, and the potential for growth even in challenging environments. This is precisely what a consistent morning ritual represents: a fresh start, a daily opportunity to emerge from the darkness of sleep and embrace the light of a new day, filled with possibilities for growth, learning, and positive transformation. Just as the lotus flower rises above the mud, we too can rise above the challenges of daily life by cultivating inner strength and resilience through mindful practices. This morning ritual serves as a reminder of our inherent potential for peace, happiness, and well-being. Morning rituals have been celebrated across cultures and traditions for their transformative power. Whether it's through meditation, prayer, exercise, journaling, or affirmations, these practices help center our thoughts and energies. A mindful morning ritual, in particular, bridges the gap between the subconscious mind, active during sleep, and our conscious state of awareness. By incorporating mindfulness into your morning routine, you create a buffer against the chaos and distractions that often accompany daily life. When we wake up and immediately dive into checking emails, scrolling through social media, or attending to urgent tasks, we become reactive rather than proactive. This can lead to feelings of stress, overwhelm, and a sense of being out of control. On the other hand, a well-designed morning ritual provides structure and intention, allowing us to approach the day with clarity, focus, and inner peace. It is not about adding complexity to your life, but simplifying your mornings to include activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Creating a mindful morning ritual involves identifying practices that resonate with you and align with your goals and values. Below are some steps and elements to consider when designing a routine that suits your lifestyle. Begin each morning by setting a clear intention. This could be as simple as, "Today I will approach challenges with patience," or "I am committed to finding joy in the little things." Setting an intention gives your day direction and helps you stay anchored when distractions arise. Spend a few minutes focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly. This simple practice helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and center your attention. The breath is a bridge between the body and mind, making it a powerful tool for grounding. Take a moment to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This could be as small as the warmth of your blanket, or as significant as the support of loved ones. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in your life, fostering a sense of contentment and positivity. Positive affirmations are statements that affirm your desired state of being or goals. Examples include, "I am capable and strong," "I attract positivity and abundance," or "I am worthy of love and respect." Repeating these affirmations daily helps reprogram your subconscious mind, reinforcing beliefs that support your well-being and success. Incorporate physical movement into your morning ritual. This could be yoga, stretching, a short walk, or a workout. Moving your body not only enhances physical health, but also releases endorphins, boosts energy levels, and sharpens mental focus. Writing down your thoughts, dreams, or plans for the day can be a cathartic and clarifying experience. Journaling allows you to process emotions, articulate your goals, and track your progress over time. Meditation thoughts, or using a guided meditation, this practice cultivates mindfulness and helps you respond to situations with equanimity. Research has shown that morning rituals have profound psychological and physiological benefits. Engaging in intentional practices shortly after waking up can enhance mental clarity. Morning rituals help declutter the mind, improving focus and decision-making throughout the day. Reduce stress. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and breathing exercises, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and promoting relaxation. Boost productivity. Setting intentions and organizing your thoughts in the morning can lead to more effective time management and goal achievement. Elevate mood. Practices like gratitude journaling and affirmations trigger the release of dopamine and serotonin, the brain's happy chemicals. The key to reaping the benefits of a morning ritual lies in consistency. It's better to start small and build a sustainable routine rather than overcommit and risk burnout. Begin with 1 or 2 practices and gradually add more elements as they become second nature. Consistency reinforces neural pathways, making your rituals an integral part of your daily life. Overcoming common challenges. Time constraints. If mornings are rushed, opt for shorter practices. Even 5 minutes of mindful breathing or gratitude reflection can make a difference. Lack of motivation. Remind yourself of the benefits and how these practices align with your goals. Keep your ritual simple and enjoyable. Distractions. Create a dedicated space for your morning ritual, free from interruptions. Setting boundaries, such as putting your phone on airplane mode, can help. The benefits of a mindful morning ritual extend beyond the individual. When you start your day with positivity and intention, you're more likely to interact with others in a compassionate and understanding manner. This creates a ripple effect, spreading kindness and mindfulness within your community. For instance, a teacher who begins their day with meditation and gratitude may approach their students with greater patience and empathy. A parent who engages in a morning walk and affirmations may create a more nurturing home environment. The energy you cultivate in the morning sets the tone for how you engage with the world, influencing not only your own well-being, but also the collective atmosphere around you. Nature has a profound ability to ground and inspire us. Consider integrating elements of nature into your morning routine. This could be stepping outside to feel the fresh air, listening to birdsong, or simply gazing at the sunrise. Connecting with nature enhances mindfulness and fosters a sense of interconnectedness with the world around us. Your morning ritual doesn't have to remain static. Adapt it to reflect the changing seasons or significant shifts in your life. During winter, you might light a candle and enjoy a warm beverage as part of your ritual. In summer, you could embrace the longer daylight hours by incorporating a morning walk in the sunshine. Life is dynamic, and so should be your practices, evolving to support your needs and aspirations. A mindful morning ritual is more than just a series of activities. It is a deliberate act of self-care and self-empowerment. By dedicating time to practices that nurture your mind, body, and spirit, you are investing in your well-being and setting the stage for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Like the lotus flower that blooms anew each morning, we too have the capacity to rise, grow, and thrive amidst life's challenges. Embrace the opportunity to start each day with intention and mindfulness, and watch as the positive ripple effects transform not only your day, but your entire life. This first line, "I am grateful for this new day," establishes a foundation of gratitude, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, and a key to cultivating contentment and well-being. Gratitude is the conscious recognition and appreciation of the good in our lives, both big and small. It shifts our focus away from what we lack or what we perceive to be wrong, and directs our attention towards the abundance of blessings that surround us. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our overall mood, outlook, and sense of happiness. A story from Buddhist tradition illustrates the importance of appreciating each new day. A monk once taught his disciples to bow to the rising sun each morning, saying, "This light is a powerful reminder that life is fleeting, precious, and impermanent. Let us cherish each moment and make the most of the time we have been given." This practice serves as a daily reminder to appreciate the gift of life and to live each day with intention and purpose. The story reflects a key tenet of Buddhist philosophy: impermanence. By acknowledging that life is transient, we are encouraged to savor every experience, be it joyous or challenging. The act of bowing to the sun symbolizes reverence for life's ephemerality and the interconnectedness of all beings under the light of the sun. Through this simple yet profound ritual, the monk instilled a sense of awe and gratitude in his disciples, reminding them to approach each day with humility and awareness. When you speak this line, "I am grateful for this new day," take a moment to visualize the warmth of the sun on your face, feeling its life-giving energy permeating your entire being. Allow yourself to connect with a deep sense of appreciation for simply being alive, for having the opportunity to experience another day, to learn, to grow, and to connect with the world around you. This visualization can enhance the power of the affirmation and deepen your sense of gratitude. Reflect on the unique opportunities this day holds: the chance to mend a relationship, to take a step closer to your goals, or simply to enjoy the present moment. Imagine the sun as a symbol of renewal and hope, offering you a fresh start. As you feel its rays, let it be a reminder of the universal energy that sustains all life, connecting you to the greater cosmos. To further strengthen your gratitude practice, consider keeping a gratitude journal by your bedside. Each morning, after reciting the affirmation, take a few moments to write down 3 specific things you are grateful for. These can be anything, from the simple things like a warm cup of tea or a comfortable bed, to more significant aspects of your life, like your health, your family, or your opportunities. This practice reinforces the positive focus and helps you to cultivate a more grateful and appreciative mindset throughout the day. Gratitude journaling isn't just about listing things, it's about reflecting on their significance. For example, if you're grateful for a friend's support, write down why their presence in your life is meaningful. If you're thankful for a sunny day, reflect on how it enhances your mood or plans. Over time, this practice helps train your mind to naturally focus on the positive aspects of your life, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Gratitude need not be confined to the start of the day. Incorporate moments of appreciation throughout your daily routine. Pause before meals to silently give thanks for the food that nourishes you. Acknowledge the efforts of those who made your meal possible: farmers, workers, and loved ones. Before bed, revisit the day's events, identifying one moment or interaction that brought joy or meaning. Consider integrating gratitude into your interactions with others. Expressing thanks to someone directly, be it a friend, colleague, or even a stranger, not only strengthens relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of appreciation. For example, if someone holds the door open for you, take a moment to sincerely acknowledge their gesture. These small acts of gratitude can create a cycle of kindness and positivity that extends beyond your immediate experience. Modern neuroscience supports what spiritual traditions have taught for centuries. Gratitude has profound effects on the brain. Studies show that practicing gratitude activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and serotonin, the happy chemicals that enhance our mood. Over time, these positive neural patterns become stronger, making it easier to notice and appreciate the good in our lives. Moreover, gratitude reduces stress and improves resilience. By focusing on what we're thankful for, we create a mental buffer against negative emotions. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges, but rather approaching them from a place of strength and perspective. When faced with difficulties, gratitude reminds us of our inner resources and the support systems that can help us navigate tough times. Gratitude extends beyond the individual level. It has the power to transform communities and societies. Imagine a world where gratitude is a shared value, where people actively appreciate and support one another. Such a mindset fosters collaboration, empathy, and a sense of interconnectedness. By practicing gratitude, you contribute to this collective upliftment, inspiring others to do the same. Incorporating gratitude into your worldview also deepens your connection to the natural world. The sun's warmth, the air we breathe, the water we drink, these are gifts from the earth that sustain us. Recognizing this interdependence cultivates a sense of responsibility to protect and cherish our environment. Gratitude in this sense becomes a call to action, urging us to live in harmony with nature. The affirmation, "I am grateful for this new day," is more than a statement. It's a commitment to living with awareness, appreciation, and purpose. It invites us to see each day as a gift, filled with opportunities to grow, connect, and contribute. By starting your day with gratitude, you set a positive tone that resonates throughout your actions and interactions. Let this practice be a reminder of life's fleeting beauty and the countless blessings we often overlook. Whether through morning affirmations, journaling, or acts of kindness, let gratitude guide you toward a more fulfilling and harmonious existence. Embrace this new day with open arms and an open heart, ready to make the most of every moment. The second line of our reflection, "I embrace impermanence," invites us to delve into the core Buddhist concept of anicca, which underscores the transient nature of all things. From the fleeting passage of time to the ephemeral nature of emotions, relationships, and circumstances, embracing impermanence offers a pathway to liberation from attachment, reduced suffering, and profound inner peace. Let us explore this principle through stories, personal reflections, and practical applications to enrich our understanding and integrate it into daily life. At the heart of Buddhist teachings, impermanence, anicca, is a foundational truth that permeates all aspects of existence. Recognizing that nothing is fixed, permanent, or unchanging allows us to let go of the false security offered by attachment. Whether it is clinging to material possessions, relationships, or even our sense of identity, the more we resist the natural flow of change, the more we experience suffering. Conversely, embracing impermanence can liberate us from this cycle and offer serenity in the face of life's uncertainties. Consider the following elements that demonstrate impermanence. Physical bodies. From the moment we are born, our bodies undergo constant change, growing, aging, and ultimately passing away. Emotions. No emotional state, whether joy or sorrow, lasts forever. Like waves, they rise, crest, and subside. Relationships. People enter and leave our lives, and the dynamics of our interactions evolve with time. Circumstances. Success, failure, fortune, and misfortune are all subject to the ebb and flow of life. By acknowledging these truths, we learn to navigate life with greater acceptance and equanimity. One of the most poignant illustrations of impermanence is the story of the farmer and his horse. A farmer's horse ran away, prompting his neighbors to express their condolences, saying, "What bad luck?" The farmer's calm reply was, "Maybe." A few days later, the horse returned with a group of wild horses. The neighbors exclaimed, "What good fortune!" Again, the farmer responded, "Maybe." The farmer's son attempted to ride one of the wild horses but was thrown off and broke his leg. The neighbors again shared their sympathies, calling it a misfortune. The farmer replied, "Maybe." Soon after, soldiers came to the village to conscript young men into the army. Because of his broken leg, the farmer's son was spared. The neighbors congratulated the farmer on his good fortune. Once more, he replied, "Maybe." This tale illustrates the unpredictable nature of life and the futility of assigning fixed labels of good or bad to events. By adopting the farmer's equanimity, we can cultivate a mindset that accepts life's unfolding with grace. To truly internalize the concept of impermanence, one need only look to nature. Take a moment to sit outdoors and repeat the affirmation, "I embrace impermanence," while observing the world around you. Here are a few exercises to deepen your reflection. Falling leaves. Watch as leaves detach from trees and drift to the ground, carried by the wind. Each leaf's journey is unique and fleeting, a testament to life's ever-changing nature. Passing clouds. Observe the clouds as they morph into various shapes and dissolve into the sky. Their transient beauty reminds us of the impermanence of all forms. Sunrise and sunset. Witness the cycle of day turning into night. The constant movement of time underscores the truth that no moment lasts forever. Through these observations, we can connect with the natural rhythm of change and develop a sense of acceptance and peace. A simple yet profound mantra to incorporate into your daily life is, "This too shall pass." This phrase serves as a reminder of impermanence and can be particularly helpful during moments of difficulty or distress. Here's how you can use it. In emotional turmoil. When facing anger, sadness, or frustration, silently repeat, This too shall pass. Recognize that emotions are temporary and will subside, much like waves in the ocean. During challenges, in moments of hardship, remind yourself that the situation is not permanent. This perspective can reduce anxiety and foster resilience. In times of joy, even during moments of happiness, acknowledging impermanence can deepen your gratitude and encourage you to savor the present fully. Mindful breathing. Combine the mantra with deep breaths. Inhale deeply while silently affirming, "This too," and exhale while saying, "Shall pass." This practice grounds you in the present moment and promotes calmness. Embracing impermanence naturally leads to the wisdom of letting go. By releasing our grip on the things we cannot control, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Here are a few practices to cultivate this wisdom. Meditation on change. Spend a few minutes daily reflecting on the transient nature of life. Focus on your breath, sensations in your body, or the sounds around you, noticing how each moment arises and fades away. Gratitude for the present. Practice gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities you have now, knowing that they are not permanent. This mindset helps you cherish the present while being prepared for future changes. Reframing loss. When experiencing loss, whether of a loved one, a job, or an opportunity, remind yourself that change is a natural part of life. Seek meaning in the transition and remain open to new possibilities. Incorporating the principle of impermanence into daily life requires conscious effort and practice. Here are some ways to embody this wisdom. Simplify your life. Reduce attachment to material possessions by decluttering and focusing on what truly matters. Cultivate flexible thinking. Be open to change and adapt your plans when circumstances shift. Flexibility allows you to navigate life's uncertainties with ease. Strengthen relationships. Appreciate the people in your life and nurture your connections. Recognize that these relationships, too, are subject to change, which can inspire you to be more present and loving. Live in the present. Practice mindfulness by fully engaging with the current moment. Let go of past regrets and future worries, and embrace the here and now. "I embrace impermanence" is not merely an affirmation. It is a profound invitation to live in harmony with the ever-changing nature of existence. By understanding and accepting the transient nature of life, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering, cultivate resilience, and find peace amidst the chaos. Let the wisdom of impermanence guide you on your journey. And remember, just as the seasons change, so too does every moment in our lives. Embrace it all with an open heart and mind. This third line, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," focuses on karuna, often spelled karuna, a central and essential principle in Buddhist teachings. Often translated as compassion, it encompasses loving kindness, empathy, and a deep concern for the well-being of all beings. It is considered the very heartbeat of Buddhism, underscoring its fundamental importance. True compassion is not merely a passive feeling of pity or sympathy. It is an active and engaged response to suffering, motivated by a sincere desire to alleviate it. Crucially, the practice of compassion begins with oneself. We cannot authentically extend compassion to others if we do not first cultivate it within our own hearts and minds. Self-compassion is the foundation upon which we build our capacity for compassion towards others. A well-known story from the life of the Buddha vividly illustrates the boundless nature of compassion. The Buddha encountered a swan that had been injured by an arrow. Without hesitation, he gently removed the arrow and tenderly cared for the swan's wounds, providing it with comfort and protection. He then taught his disciples that kindness and compassion should extend to all living beings, regardless of their species, their past actions, or their perceived worthiness. This story emphasizes the universality of compassion and its integral role in Buddhist practice. The narrative of the Buddha and the swan teaches that compassion transcends boundaries. It reminds us that each living being, regardless of its nature or circumstance, is deserving of care and understanding. By practicing compassion in this way, we honor the interconnectedness of all life. When you recite this line, "I cultivate compassion for myself and others," take a moment to recall a specific instance when someone showed you genuine kindness, understanding, or support. It could be a simple act of generosity, a comforting word during a difficult time, a gesture of empathy, or an act of forgiveness. Allow yourself to fully experience the warmth, gratitude, and sense of connection that arises from this memory. Let that feeling of being cared for and supported inspire you to extend the same kindness and compassion to yourself, acknowledging your own struggles and imperfections with understanding, and to everyone you encounter throughout the day. This practice strengthens your connection to the feeling of compassion and makes it more readily accessible in your daily interactions. A powerful and widely practiced method for cultivating compassion and loving kindness is metta meditation. This practice involves systematically directing feelings of loving kindness, first toward oneself, and then gradually expanding the circle of compassion to include others. Here's a guided approach to practicing metta meditation. Step 1. Find a quiet space. Find a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit or lie down without being disturbed. This creates the necessary environment for introspection and emotional openness. Step 2. Close your eyes and relax. Gently close your eyes and take a few deep, relaxing breaths to calm your body and mind. Center yourself in the present moment. Step 3. Begin with yourself. Start by directing feelings of loving kindness toward yourself. Visualize yourself in a peaceful and comfortable setting. Silently repeat phrases such as, "May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy." Feel the warmth and gentleness of these words resonating within your heart. This initial step nurtures your capacity for self-compassion, creating a foundation for extending kindness to others. Step 4. Extend to others, gradually expanding the circle. Gradually expand these feelings of loving kindness to others, visualizing each person in your mind. A loved one. Begin with someone you love and care about deeply, a family member, close friend, or beloved pet. Visualize them happy and healthy, repeating the phrases, "May name be filled with loving kindness. May he she they be well. May he she they be peaceful and at ease. May he she they be happy." A neutral person. Then extend your compassion to a neutral person. Someone you see regularly but don't know well, such as a cashier, neighbor, or bus driver. Use the same phrases, visualizing their well-being. A difficult person. Next, extend your loving kindness to someone you find challenging or difficult. This is a powerful practice for dissolving resentment and cultivating understanding. All beings. Finally, expand your loving kindness to all beings everywhere, visualizing all living beings bathed in the same warm light of compassion. Repeat the phrases, "May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be well. May all beings be peaceful and at ease. May all beings be happy." By practicing metta meditation regularly, you can cultivate a deep and genuine sense of compassion for yourself and all living beings, fostering greater kindness, understanding, connection, and peace in your life and in the world around you. Compassion plays a transformative role in relationships, whether they are personal, professional, or social. When we approach others with an open heart and a genuine concern for their well-being, we create an environment of trust and mutual respect. Compassion fosters deeper connections by encouraging empathy and understanding, even in challenging situations. It enables us to see beyond surface-level conflicts and recognize the shared humanity that binds us all. For example, consider a disagreement with a colleague or loved one. By approaching the situation with compassion, we can shift the focus from blame or frustration to understanding and resolution. Asking questions like, "What might they be going through?" or "How can I support them in this moment?" allows us to respond with kindness rather than react with anger. This shift not only resolves conflicts more effectively, but also strengthens the bond between individuals. On a broader scale, compassion is a driving force for social change. Acts of compassion, whether small or large, ripple outward, inspiring others to act with kindness and care. Communities built on compassion are more resilient, inclusive, and harmonious. Consider the impact of compassionate leadership, volunteerism, or advocacy. When individuals and groups prioritize the well-being of others, they contribute to a more equitable and just society. One powerful example is the work of humanitarian organizations that provide aid to those in need, often in the face of adversity. Their efforts demonstrate that compassion can transcend cultural, geographical, and ideological boundaries, uniting people in the shared goal of alleviating suffering. In addition to metta meditation, there are several practical exercises that can help you cultivate compassion in your daily life. Daily acts of kindness. Perform small acts of kindness each day, such as holding the door open for someone, offering a sincere compliment, or checking in on a friend or neighbor. Empathy practice. When interacting with others, practice active listening. Pay attention to their words, tone, and body language. Try to understand their feelings and perspective without judgment. Gratitude journaling. Keep a journal to record acts of kindness you receive and those you extend to others. Reflecting on these moments helps reinforce the habit of compassion. Volunteerism. Dedicate time to volunteer for causes that resonate with you. Whether it's serving at a shelter, mentoring a student, or participating in community cleanups, these actions deepen your sense of connection and purpose. Mindful breathing. During moments of stress or frustration, take a few deep breaths and silently repeat compassionate phrases, such as, "May I respond with kindness and understanding." The practice of cultivating compassion for oneself and others is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing journey. It requires mindfulness, patience, and a willingness to engage with the world from a place of openness and care. By embodying compassion, we not only transform our own lives, but also contribute to the collective well-being of all beings. As the Buddha taught, thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. Let this practice inspire you to be a source of light and love in the world, nurturing the essence of loving kindness in every thought, word, and action. The fourth line, "I walk the path of wisdom," encapsulates the essence of prajna, often spelled panna in Pali, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. Prajna signifies a profound understanding of the nature of existence, an insight that transcends mere intellectual comprehension. In Buddhism, wisdom arises from a direct experience of reality, cultivated through mindfulness, introspection, and diligent practice. It reveals the impermanence of all phenomena, the interconnectedness of life, and the path to the cessation of suffering. This wisdom is the guiding light that illuminates the journey toward liberation. A well-known story from the Buddha's teachings offers a timeless lesson on cultivating wisdom. A young monk, filled with enthusiasm and ambition, approached the Buddha with a pressing question: "How can I attain wisdom?" The Buddha, known for his skillful means in teaching, responded with a simple yet profound instruction: "Observe your mind and the world around you without judgment." The young monk took these words to heart. As he practiced mindful observation, he began to notice the transient nature of his thoughts, emotions, and sensory experiences. He realized how often he clung to fleeting sensations or reacted impulsively to passing emotions. Over time, this practice of non-judgmental observation allowed him to see things as they truly were: impermanent, interconnected, and beyond the grasp of ego. This newfound clarity became the foundation of his wisdom, enabling him to navigate life's challenges with equanimity and insight. This story underscores the importance of cultivating a curious, open, and impartial mindset. By observing without attachment or aversion, we can develop the discernment needed to understand life's deeper truths. Wisdom, as the Buddha taught, is not something to be acquired externally. It arises naturally when we quiet the mind and open our hearts to the reality of the present moment. When you speak or reflect on the line, "I walk the path of wisdom," imagine yourself standing at the edge of a dense forest. This forest symbolizes the complexities and confusions of life. Within the forest lies a clear and well-trodden path, illuminated by the soft glow of wisdom. As you take each step along this path, you feel a growing sense of clarity, purpose, and confidence. Visualize the forest thinning as you move forward, the path becoming brighter and more defined. This imagery represents the process of cultivating wisdom, navigating through uncertainty, shedding illusions, and uncovering deeper truths. By holding this visualization in your mind, you can strengthen your intention to walk the path of wisdom with courage and determination. To walk the path of wisdom is to engage actively in practices that nurture insight and discernment. Here are some practical ways to cultivate wisdom in daily life. 1. Daily meditation practice. Meditation is a cornerstone of wisdom cultivation. By setting aside time each day for meditation, you create a space for introspection and clarity. Consider the following meditation practices. Mindfulness of breathing. Focus your attention on the natural rhythm of your breath. Observe the sensations of each inhale and exhale, anchoring your awareness in the present moment. Walking meditation. Practice mindfulness as you walk, paying attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and the environment around you. Insight meditation. Vipassana. Cultivate insight by observing the impermanence, unsatisfactoriness, and selflessness of all experiences. Allow yourself to explore the nature of your thoughts and sensations with curiosity and openness. Even a brief daily meditation practice can profoundly impact your ability to cultivate wisdom over time. 2. Study of Buddhist teachings. Engaging with Buddhist teachings can provide valuable insights into the nature of reality and the principles of ethical living. Explore scriptures such as the Pali Canon, commentaries by respected teachers, or contemporary interpretations of Buddhist philosophy. Recommended readings include the Dhammapada, a collection of the Buddha's verses on the path to liberation, works by Thich Nhat Hanh, such as The Heart of the Buddha's Teaching, which offer accessible explanations of Buddhist principles. Insight Meditation, The Practice of Freedom by Joseph Goldstein, which provides practical guidance on cultivating wisdom. Through study, you can deepen your understanding and connect with the wisdom of those who have walked this path before you. 3. Reflective journaling. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection and personal growth. Set aside time each day or week to record your thoughts, emotions, and insights. Consider the following prompts. What lessons have I learned from today's experiences? What patterns or tendencies do I notice in my thoughts and actions? How can I approach challenges with greater wisdom and clarity? By engaging in reflective journaling, you can identify areas for growth, track your progress, and uncover deeper truths about yourself and the world around you. 4. Ethical living and compassionate action. Wisdom is not merely a mental exercise, it is expressed through our actions. By living ethically and practicing compassion, we align ourselves with the principles of wisdom. Reflect on the following. Are my actions motivated by kindness and understanding? Do I seek to alleviate suffering in myself and others? Am I mindful of the impact of my choices on the interconnected web of life? Ethical living is both a foundation for and a manifestation of wisdom, guiding us toward greater harmony and understanding. Walking the path of wisdom is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Each step, no matter how small, contributes to your growth and transformation. As you cultivate mindfulness, engage in study and reflection, and practice ethical living, you will develop the clarity and discernment needed to navigate life's complexities with grace and understanding. Remember, wisdom is not a fixed state, but a dynamic process. It evolves as you continue to learn, grow, and deepen your awareness. By walking the path of wisdom with intention and dedication, you can illuminate your life and inspire others to do the same. This final line, I am at peace with myself, encapsulates the ultimate goal of Buddhist practice, the attainment of inner peace, liberation from suffering, and the cultivation of equanimity. This state of peace is not dependent on external circumstances or the fulfillment of desires. It arises from within, through the letting go of cravings, attachment to what we want, and aversions, resistance to what we don't want. It is a state of deep acceptance, contentment, and harmony with oneself and the world. In Buddhism, inner peace is rooted in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Four Noble Truths teach us about the nature of suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path leading to its cessation. The Eightfold Path, comprising ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom, provides a practical roadmap for achieving this peace. Central to this philosophy is the understanding that suffering arises from attachment and aversion. By letting go of these mental habits, we free ourselves from the cycle of dissatisfaction and achieve a state of equanimity. Inner peace does not mean the absence of challenges or difficulties. Rather, it is the ability to remain centered and unshaken in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. It is a state of being where one can experience joy, sorrow, success, and failure with equal serenity, knowing that all experiences are transient and part of the greater flow of life. The story of the Buddha's enlightenment under the Bodhi tree is a powerful symbol of the attainment of inner peace. As he meditated deeply, he faced numerous distractions, temptations, and challenges, both internal and external. These challenges, often personified as Mara and his army, represented the fears, desires, and doubts that arise in the human mind. Despite these disturbances, the Buddha remained steadfast, focused on his meditation, and unwavering in his resolve. After days of deep contemplation, he attained enlightenment. This moment marked his liberation from the cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, and his realization of profound wisdom and inner peace. The Bodhi tree thus became a symbol of resilience, strength, and the ultimate attainment of equanimity. The story teaches us that inner peace is not given. It is cultivated through dedication, persistence, and the courage to confront our own inner demons. One of the core practices for cultivating inner peace is letting go. This involves releasing attachments to outcomes, material possessions, and even our own identities. It also means letting go of grudges, anger, and the need for validation. Letting go does not imply passivity or indifference. Instead, it is an active process of choosing freedom over bondage, peace over conflict, and acceptance over resistance. Practices such as mindfulness meditation, gratitude journaling, and compassionate self-inquiry can aid in this process. Mindfulness helps us become aware of our attachments and aversions. Gratitude shifts our focus to the positive aspects of our lives. And compassionate self-inquiry allows us to face our vulnerabilities with kindness and understanding. When you speak this line, "I am at peace with myself," take a deep, calming breath and visualize a still, tranquil pond, perfectly reflecting the vast expanse of the sky. The undisturbed surface of the water symbolizes the stillness and clarity of your own mind, free from turbulence and agitation. The reflection of the sky represents the vastness of your inner being, connected to something greater than yourself. This visualization can help you to connect with a sense of inner calm and peace. Visualizations like this are powerful tools for reinforcing positive affirmations. They engage the imagination and create a sensory experience that aligns the mind and body with the desired state of being. Over time, this practice can help you internalize the affirmation and make it a natural part of your inner dialogue. To reinforce this affirmation and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace, consider this practical application. At the end of each day, before going to sleep, take a few moments for quiet reflection. Reflect on the events of the day and identify any moments or experiences that brought you a sense of peace, contentment, or joy. These could be simple things such as a moment of quiet contemplation, a connection with nature, a kind interaction with another person, or a sense of accomplishment after completing a task. By reflecting on these positive experiences, you reinforce the feeling of inner peace and strengthen your connection to it. This practice helps to integrate the affirmation into your daily life and cultivate a deeper sense of inner harmony. It helps you recognize the peace that is already present within you, even amidst the challenges of daily life. Over time, you may find that your perspective shifts, allowing you to approach life with greater calm and resilience. Self-compassion is an essential component of inner peace. It involves treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to a dear friend. When you make mistakes or face setbacks, self-compassion allows you to acknowledge your humanity and learn from your experiences without harsh self-criticism. Practicing self-compassion can be as simple as speaking kindly to yourself, taking time for self-care, or reminding yourself that it's okay to be imperfect. Over time, this practice helps to build a more nurturing and supportive inner dialogue, which fosters a deeper sense of peace and self-acceptance. Equanimity, or mental calmness, is a cornerstone of inner peace. It is the ability to remain balanced and composed, regardless of external circumstances. Mindfulness is a powerful practice for cultivating equanimity. By bringing your full attention to the present moment, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice helps you to develop a greater sense of detachment and perspective, which allows you to respond to life's challenges with clarity and grace. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness meditation. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. With consistent practice, you will develop greater awareness and equanimity. which will support your journey toward inner peace. A key insight of Buddhist philosophy is the interconnection of all things. Understanding this interconnectedness can foster a sense of compassion, empathy, and harmony with the world around you. When you recognize that your well-being is intertwined with the well-being of others, you become more attuned to the impact of your actions and more motivated to act with kindness and integrity. This awareness can also help you to let go of the illusion of separateness and cultivate a deeper sense of unity with the world. By embracing this interconnectedness, you create a foundation for lasting inner peace and harmony. Affirmations are most effective when they are supported by action. To live the truth of "I am at peace with myself," take steps to align your thoughts, words, and actions with this affirmation. Practice forgiveness, both of yourself and others. Set boundaries to protect your energy and well-being. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, such as spending time in nature, practicing yoga, or creating art. Remember that inner peace is a journey, not a destination. It is a state of being that you cultivate through ongoing practice and reflection. By consistently affirming and embodying this truth, you create a life that is grounded in harmony, balance, and peace. The affirmation, "I am at peace with myself," is a powerful reminder of your inherent capacity for inner harmony and equanimity. It invites you to let go of the distractions and disturbances of the external world and reconnect with the stillness and serenity within. Through philosophy, practice, reflection, and action, you can cultivate a deep and lasting sense of peace that transcends circumstances and empowers you to live with grace and purpose. As you continue on this journey, remember the words of the Buddha: "Peace comes from within, do not seek it without." Let this truth guide and inspire you as you cultivate inner peace and share it with the world around you. To maximize the benefits of this 5-line morning affirmation practice and establish it as a sustainable and enriching part of your daily life, consider incorporating these enhancing tips. Morning ritual tips. Creating a supportive and meaningful experience. Create a sacred space. Designating a specific area in your home, even if it's just a small corner, as your dedicated space for this morning ritual can significantly enhance the experience. This sacred space becomes a visual reminder of your commitment to the practice and helps create a sense of focus and intention. You might choose to place meaningful objects in this space, such as a statue of the Buddha, a candle, crystals, flowers, inspiring quotes, or personal items that evoke feelings of peace and tranquility. Lighting incense or a candle can further enhance the atmosphere, creating a calming and peaceful ambiance conducive to introspection and reflection. Breathe mindfully. Before beginning the affirmations, take a few deep, conscious breaths. This simple act of mindful breathing helps to center yourself, calm your mind, and bring your awareness fully into the present moment. It creates a smooth transition into the ritual, allowing you to be more receptive to the power of the affirmations. Focus on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body, allowing any distracting thoughts to gently pass by. Recite slowly and with intention. Speak each line slowly, clearly, and with heartfelt intention. Avoid rushing through the words or reciting them mechanically. Allow each phrase to resonate deeply within you, feeling its meaning and allowing it to sink into your subconscious mind. Pay attention to the cadence and rhythm of your voice, letting the words flow naturally and authentically. Visualize and feel. Engage your senses by visualizing the meaning of each affirmation and allowing yourself to feel the associated emotions. For example, when expressing gratitude, visualize the specific things you are grateful for and allow yourself to feel the warmth and appreciation in your heart. When cultivating compassion, visualize yourself and others surrounded by loving kindness and feel the gentle warmth and connection of that compassion. This multisensory approach deepens the impact of the affirmations and helps to internalize their meaning on a deeper level. Imagine a serene and peaceful garden, a sanctuary of tranquility and beauty. As you recite each affirmation, visualize yourself planting a seed in this garden. With each repetition, the seeds are nurtured with intention, mindfulness, and positive energy. Over time, through consistent practice, these seeds sprout and grow into a lush, thriving inner sanctuary. a place of inner peace, strength, resilience, and boundless compassion that you can access at any time, regardless of external circumstances. This visualization can significantly enhance the impact of the affirmations and create a lasting, positive transformation in your inner world. It's perfectly normal to encounter some challenges when establishing a new habit, especially one that involves a shift in mindset and daily routine. Here are some common obstacles and practical suggestions for overcoming them. Resistance to starting or maintaining the habit. Starting a new habit, especially one that requires a shift in mindset and daily routine, can sometimes feel daunting or overwhelming. The key is to start small and be patient with yourself. Begin by practicing the affirmations for just a few minutes each day, perhaps just 1 or 2 lines to begin with, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable and integrate the practice into your routine. Don't strive for perfection. Simply focus on consistency and showing up for yourself each day. Even if you miss a day, simply begin again the next day without judgment. Doubts and skepticism about the effectiveness. If feelings of skepticism or doubt about the effectiveness of the practice arise, gently remind yourself that personal transformation is a gradual process that requires time, consistent effort, and trust. Don't expect immediate, dramatic results. Focus on the practice itself, on the feeling of the words as you say them, and trust that the benefits will unfold over time as you continue to nurture your inner garden. The act of setting positive intentions and cultivating positive emotions has its own inherent value. Lack of time in a busy schedule. Many people feel they don't have enough time to dedicate to a daily ritual. The key is to find ways to integrate the practice seamlessly into your existing routines. For example, you could recite the affirmations while brushing your teeth, during your morning shower, while preparing or enjoying your morning coffee or tea, during your commute, if you are not driving, or even while stretching or doing light exercise. Even a few minutes of mindful affirmation can have a significant positive impact on your mindset and overall well-being. The important thing is to find a way to make it work for you and your lifestyle, even if it means starting with just 1 line and gradually adding more as you build the habit. As you consistently embody these affirmations and integrate them into your daily life, their positive effects will naturally extend beyond yourself, creating a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you. Compassion inspires compassion. Peace fosters peace. Gratitude begets gratitude. Your inner transformation contributes to a more harmonious and compassionate world. An example of this ripple effect can be seen in the story of a teacher who shared this 5-line morning affirmation practice with their students. The teacher observed that as the students began to incorporate the practice into their daily routines, their overall mindfulness increased. This, in turn, led to a more harmonious and respectful classroom environment. The students became more attentive, more empathetic towards each other, and better able to manage their emotions. This example demonstrates how cultivating inner qualities can have a tangible and positive impact on our interactions and relationships. This practice of reciting 5 mindful affirmations each morning is not just a simple ritual. It's a profound journey of self-discovery, inner transformation, and the unfolding of your inherent potential. By embracing the principles of mindfulness, gratitude, compassion, wisdom, and inner peace, you align yourself with the core essence of Buddhist teachings and unlock the boundless resources within you. This daily practice is a way to cultivate the very qualities that lead to a more meaningful, fulfilling, and peaceful life. We invite you to take action and experience the transformative power of this practice for yourself. Tomorrow morning, as the sun rises, find a quiet moment to connect with yourself and the beginning of a new day. Stand before the rising sun, or simply face the direction of the dawn, and speak these 5 lines with conviction, sincerity, and heartfelt intention. Let them be your compass, guiding you towards a life of greater depth, purpose, and fulfillment. As the Buddha wisely said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. This profound statement reminds us that the source of true and lasting peace resides within each of us. External circumstances can influence our experiences, but our inner state of peace is something we cultivate through mindful practice and inner work. Let this simple yet powerful morning practice be your daily reminder of the boundless peace and wisdom that already exists within you, waiting to be discovered and embraced. Thank you for joining Buddhist Mindfulness on this exploration of cultivating inner peace through mindful affirmations. May your journey be one of profound transformation, deep self-discovery, and lasting well-being.